So we are going to do a live cooking with Jack. Now, Jack, where did you learn this recipe from?
A scout trip.
A scout trip. So he introduced this to us, and this has been something that my family's like, yes, we're having that for breakfast.
I love you, Jack.
Yeah. So now this is for all of you who are health conscious and watching your salt. And this is not the breakfast for you, but all of you who love meat and any kind of meat product, this is the breakfast for you. So, Jack, tell them what it is.
It's Dutch pig, which the only ingredients in it is corned beef hash.
Hold it up so we can see it.
Corned beef hash. It looks a little ugly in there.
And then we have
the bacon.
From our newly found butcher,
Yes.
which is amazing.
Dayton Meat and Poultry. East Dayton Meat and Poultry is where it is.
Hi, to family. Hi,
then,
Christy.
And then we have sausage. So this is the all-meat breakfast. This is manly breakfast.
Hi, Daryl.
So
you gotta have biceps like this.
Okay, so show them how you do this, bud, because Jack's gonna cook most of this for us.
So the first thing that you do, you want to have 3 pans out. You want to turn on this pan to medium and just
put your bacon in. So we have found now when Jack made it the first time, they fried the bacon and then they fried the sausage.
They didn't cut it up over.
Oh, they didn't?
No, this DeJesus Family Farms, this is not a kosher meal.
This is not. We're sorry for all of our Jewish friends, but we really like this.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So we're going to turn down our heat a little bit, but yeah, so this is, he learned this on his scouting trip, and we decided that if you cut the bacon up, it actually spreads a little further, and we don't actually mix the bacon in. Well, we do, but what we do is kind of sprinkle it on the top, and then the person can mix it in if they want to, because if you mix it in and let it cook, the bacon gets soggy, and we don't like soggy bacon.
You mix it in after everything is done cooking, and the bacon is like, oh, I didn't know you had to do that.
Yeah. There you go. It'll break it apart, bud.
Jack's cooking. Watch out for fires. Right? No.
You're good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jack. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start the sausage in that pan, and then we'll combine them all together.
In that pan.
Yeah. So that way we can get this done a little quicker.
The guys in the kitchen are taking notes in Jose's kitchen at DeJesus Family Farm. Jose and his team at the restaurant watch, and they're starting to take notes on Dutch pig.
So, now, for somebody like Jose who's a chef, like using not canned corned beef hash probably would be really good if you made like corned beef hash out of like corned beef and potatoes and onions, and that probably would be really good too. Like,
well, this is a Scout Troop 990 meal where only now a lot of people on YouTube know about it, but only our Scout Troop knows about it.
Well, a lot of people know about it now, Jack.
Yeah, so it's too late.
Here, we're gonna mix our things here. So don't put that in the bacon, because that has, I mean, it'll cook and everything, but
dip it.
Don't cross-contaminate, Jack.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
So we'll use the little guy for this one, okay? So, but we like crisp bacon. We don't like floppy bacon, so we'll cook this up real good.
There goes.
Yep.
The Scout.
Yeah, there you go. Just make sure.
So you want to wait till like all of your bacon and sausage is done before you start on the corned beef, because I'm gonna tell them what happened in my trip.
Yes.
So we were cooking over fire, and the fire was extremely hot. Happily, it was a very cold day, but there was an unhappy part. In the cold day, we sat a cast iron pan over like one of those grates that you cook on, and we dumped in the corned beef hash first. Now we had pre-cooked bacon and sausage, but once the corned beef hash went in, it's like, oh no, get the bacon, get the sausage. Everybody was like running, bumping into each other, trying to open the bacon and sausages.
So was that because that the flame was too hot? Is that why?
Yeah, and no, it was because the corned beef hash was cooking too.
Oh, okay. Too quickly?
But the other people had pancakes and they kind of had
What's for lunch?
It's like almost fully lunch.
Almost fully lunch? So it's not brunch?
No, it is not.
It's for lunch.
It's for lunch. Because they finished at we finished at 9 o'clock in the morning. They finished at 11.
Oh, wow.
Because they were making pancakes and eggs.
One of the most important parts of this Dutch pig is that right there. If you look inside, it's my coffee. And yeah, Dutch pig to coffee, and it makes for a great breakfast, I'm telling you. This bacon and sausage smells delicious. This is from a butcher that we found locally. It's about 5 minutes from here. And when Jack turned us on to this, we had just never experienced it before. We're so happy.
Yeah.
It's Dad's coffee already, drinking out of its noodle bin.
Oh yeah.
You want to tell them what snoodle is?
It's where you had food in your mouth, and then once you're drinking, the food goes into your coffee.
Yeah.
Daryl from Two Family was saying maybe a couple of cups of, or a cup of diced onions added to this might be good.
I've actually never tried it.
That might be something we add. Thank you.
Do you want me to cut up an onion for you, bud?
What about fried?
Well, I used those.
Are they all gone?
Seriously?
There's another can downstairs, but I don't want to open a new one. So
how about we just...
I'll just cut up an onion, sweetie.
I'll need it for Saturday anyway.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
So anyway, the Dutch pig is something that Jack has become like an expert at. Now we've added our own little things, like at the end. We're gonna try it with this onion. I bet it's amazing with the onions. And I think it's also gonna be awesome with
Will you stir that?
yeah. I think it'll also be awesome with an over easy egg on top of it, and we'll show you how we're gonna do that too, because then you get all the yolk and goodies. If you don't like eggs, then that's not a good deal, but I love eggs, and I love the runny eggs. Dropped my watch, sorry. And so adding that to the mix is awesome. It just adds to the breakfast that we're making here. Man, this sausage looks amazing. I can smell it and my nose is clogged up, you know?
Hey guys,
So,
if you see what time it is in the morning that we're cooking this, it's 8:12.
yep. That's Eastern Standard Time, by the way. That's Ohio Midwestern Time.
And we are
And this is technically the first day of our,
school break.
Of our Thanksgiving break. I'm off work and the kids are
These onions
are off homeschool, and Heather's dying by onion. Let me take you over there real quick.
That's why she's cutting up the onion. I cannot cut up an onion. No,
There we go.
just an onion.
Hi Tina, how are you? There's my beautiful bride.
Oh my gosh.
Look how fresh she looks in the morning. Isn't that amazing? And she's got a fresh onion right here. Can you guys get in there and watch how Heather cuts? Because if you're, every once in a while you've got to cut up an onion. If you don't cut it right, you're gonna cut yourself.
So just a little pointer that I learned: always leave the nub on the onion, because that gives you something to hold on to. You curl your fingers and you can hold on to that nub, and you won't cut your fingers. Because I've actually shaved my fingernails before.
Yep. Jose's crew at the restaurant would like to know if they can hire Jack.
Heck yeah, you can. I would love a job.
That's a long commute out to Texas, though.
Oh.
Here we go.
I didn't know
There's
you guys
back
were
to the scene.
Yeah.
It's an awesome thing. It looks like that sausage is getting done.
No, it is done, Mom. We need to turn off.
Okay, well hold on. We gotta get a jar to put the fat in.
You see that steam going over it? That is so good.
Where do you want to get that?
If Miles could go get a
Go
pint
get a
jar.
jar, please.
Because I don't have any. Oh wait, no, I have one right now.
Oh wait, she has one. All right.
But the bacon is not done yet, because it's like there's still some pieces in there that's a little bit what we call floppy.
Floppy, no floppy bacon.
What we like is crunchy bacon, like the little piece that I'm knocking around right there. It's got like a really round texture to it. So.
Why are you drinking coffee?
I drink coffee.
I We're gonna have to get a bigger coffee pot. I'm realizing that there's quite a few people in this house that drink coffee now. So, anyway.
I drink it once I have to go on live shows because it gives me
I'm gonna
energy.
drain his sausage for him.
All right, let's watch Heather drain the sausage here real quick. We're gonna walk over there with her, and she's just gonna run it through a strainer.
Yeah. And then I save the grease because it adds flavor when you cook with it.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely, and also when it cools down, it's a little treat for the dog.
Yeah, we'll put some.
But it's got to cool down though.
Yeah, or she'll throw up on the floor.
Yeah, and that's not fun to watch, by the way.
So, there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sausage look amazing?
So we're gonna just leave that there and let it drain, and then we're gonna go ahead and get, while he's finishing up the bacon. Oops, that's wrong burner. We're gonna get the.
Next thing you know, he's gonna ask for a coffee maker in his dressing machine.
We're gonna put the corned beef hash in here. Now we have found, and I don't usually cook with nonstick too much, just because sometimes that stuff can flake up and get in your food.
You
And
might want to move that right there because
Okay.
that is right.
that one's on, honey. That's why I had it there. But yeah, you can move it here, and I'll turn it on. I'll turn this burner off.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
But corned beef hash sticks horribly. Like if you look in this pan and that in there.
Here, I'll move some bacon so you can see the see how
That's
bright.
from the last time we made Dutch pig, and we have scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and we couldn't get that out.
Oh,
So,
hey, it's coming off in bacon grease.
the corned beef hash almost needs a nonstick pan because it just sticks terrible in everything. Now I don't know if it would stick in cast iron. We haven't tried it because I don't have any cast iron, but it would be. So we're just going to do it this way. Because what you want to do is you want to get a nice, like, crispiness on your your corned beef hash.
That looks delicious.
Yep.
Angela, that sounds like an awesome coffee. I'd love to try that.
What is that?
It's cafe. I couldn't pronounce it. But yeah, man, that stuff would be awesome.
I would love to go.
It's funny though when it comes to my coffee. I'm I wussify it.
Why did I turn that off?
I don't put a whole bunch of creamer in it. I'm not a strong coffee guy. I just like it Maxwell House, you know, that kind of thing.
Right. So we're gonna.
Some folks have never cooked corned beef hash before, so they're taking notes.
Yeah. You're gonna squish it flat, and you're gonna let it get crispy on one side,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna kind of flip it.
That's why.
Tina has never heard of corned beef hash. Can you
Okay.
tell people what's in it?
Well, where is Tina from?
I don't know. She
Okay.
just said she never heard of it.
Tina, where are you from? So I know, because like maybe if she's like in another country.
Yeah.
they
Anyway,
might not
what's in
know
it?
what is. Okay, so this is corned beef. This is, I know it looks a little like dog food, but
It looks
you
a
can
lot
get-
like dog food.
You can get past that, but it has
Iowa. She's from Iowa.
Oh, okay. Well,
you ought
it's
to give
corn.
Iowa a try.
Yeah, it's corned beef, and this has potatoes in it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty. You can buy it in a can.
Yeah.
We got ours at Aldi's. You can get the Hormel brand at
Yeah.
you know, any grocery store. All right, Jack, we're gonna have to take that out. Okay.
Okay. Now, is there any way, if you don't want to do it in the can and you want to go a little more gourmet, is there a way to do it so that it's a little bit more gourmet? So
Yeah,
like,
if you had.
sorry guys.
If you had leftover corned beef from, say, like if you had just like a corned beef that you did, you could chop it up real fine, and then you would chop up potatoes and onions and green peppers, and then you would fry that in. Here, let me help you, bud. You would fry that in a pan.
The bacon just comes out smoothly.
Yeah. All right. So that pan we can push to the back burner, bud. So we're gonna just let this drain, and then we're gonna leave these until the corned beef hash is done. But yeah, you can make it that way, and just you have to chop it real fine.
They said in Scouts that one time they put milk in it, and then Mom asked me, "Is it kind of like a gravy?" I'm like, "No, it isn't at all."
Because I mean, to put milk in it, that I think that would be weird. Here, let me have those.
It would make it like a gravy.
Well, yeah, but you almost you need a flour or a starch to make a gravy.
I know.
You have the fat, you'd have the milk, but you would need a flour to make a binder to make it that thickness. or it would just be greasy milk. So, you.
Kevin, hold up a can of that corned beef hash so they can see what they might be looking for.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry.
in the trash now.
We put it in the trash can, so we'll hold it up.
It looks like this.
Yep.
So
We grew up on homemade corned beef hash. Well, started with corned beef and then a can, then added potatoes.
yeah. So I don't think it's ready yet, babe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's starting, but it's not ready yet. So.
Someone said something here. Let's see.
Yeah. Usually
Go
you
to the
can,
butcher and ask for the corned beef ends, and they will sell it to you cheap. Chop it up with onions, peppers, serve it with rye bread and a sunny side egg. Sunny side egg. Oh man, that sounds
good. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if we could go down to the guy and see if they had corned beef ends.
Oh man,
that would be awesome.
I love that idea.
Usually what we do is like they'll put corned beef on sale around St. Patrick's Day. And like last year I got it, because corned beef sometimes can be kind of expensive.
Is it mainly a breakfast food, corned beef hash? Depends on your perspective, I think.
I think it just depends on your
Corned
family.
beef.
Yeah, I think it does too.
We always had it for breakfast.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think you could eat it for other things too, especially the way we're cooking it here. Now, a lot of that moisture's coming out. What do you do with all that moisture?
The grease.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let me get in here so I can really see it.
So you can drain some of it off, but for right now we need that to get the crispiness going.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things, like I said, if you're looking for heart-healthy meals, this is
not it. This is not it. That wonderful shot of our trash can. Sorry.
Actually, Jack, put that back on the thing.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna
saute the onions.
We're gonna saute the onions.
To be truthful, you actually don't want to take any of the grease out of the corned beef hash, because if you do, it will be not okay. I can't be those.
Flavorful.
The onions are bothering his eyes. I don't want to catch my.
Come on out of there if you want, Jack.
No, I'm still cooking. Don't cry, Jack. It's just an onion.
Do you need a spatula to stir that around?
Jack, can you stir?
Do you want to stir? Yeah, let's get those sauteed up.
Should I tell them how I'm doing so far on my Lego projects?
No, we'll do that later.
Okay.
That's a check-in with Jack.
Oh, that's okay.
We'll do that some other time. Yes, quick, cheap, and easy food. Now, you just, careful guys. You bumped all of our guests. They're here for breakfast, and we almost knocked them over.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, this one, where this is going to feed it was 3 cans of corned beef hash, and I paid, I think, $1.79 a can.
Yep.
I probably have like 1/4 pound of bacon.
Yep.
In it, and all right, I'm going to use a real spatula. My spatula broke, so I have to use the grill spatula with the extra long handle.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's funny.
Is it sticking?
A little bit.
Yeah, non-stick. Yes.
It's starting to get a little bit. There it is. That right there. That's what you're looking for.
Angela, that's a very awesome fact. I had no idea. It was developed in the boroughs of New York.
Yes.
It's a very Jewish American and Polish American dish. That's awesome.
And it became something that the Irish embraced because there was I forget what it was. There was a food that they would eat in Ireland and they couldn't get it here, and so they kind of embraced
cook. Okay.
The
you don't want it in a big pile or it won't cook right.
They kind of embraced the corned beef instead, and so that's how it kind of became associated with St. Patrick's Day.
They said that a lot of people say they eat it on top of bread.
We always had it. We would fry it.
You need to do that one too.
I am.
Oh wait, there's a hair in there. I guess that's.
There's no extra charge for that hair, folks.
Oh!
That's not one of the extra ingredients.
Sorry about that. This is not professional cooking.
I guess that one one's just for style, isn't it, Mom?
There it is. That's what you're looking for.
No, I think, Mom, this should be like something that one time on Christmas we bring to Nemo's house and let the whole family try, because that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like let them try corned beef hash.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, you guys. And the smell in here is amazing, by the way.
It is. Yeah. It's like
when everything starts frying up, you just lose all control of your senses.
Except for the onions. I don't.
Jack.
I can't
Our grocery bill was almost all right. Oh, wow. Yeah, having that many kids, you would have a high grocery bill. We have definitely kept our grocery bill down with little tricks like this, and you know, we do eat healthy try to eat healthier most of the time, but sometimes you just got to have some Dutch pig, you know. You've got to try some things that maybe you weren't expecting, you know. And this is definitely one of those I feel like is top notch, you know.
It's really good.
We would say one caution that when you're using a metal spatula, be careful that you don't ruin your stainless steel, or not stainless steel, your Teflon or scratch or whatever.
With non-stick is that, I mean, even this, it will stick in a non-stick pan, and I think just because of the starchiness and the potatoes and stuff.
Yep.
The problem that I have with non-stick pans is that when you use the plastic on it, sometimes the plastic melts, and that's disgusting and gross. So I'd rather just use a metal spatula. And I'm not scraping real hard because I don't want any of that Teflon in our food. But for this, it actually works better to have a non-stick pan.
Gotcha.
And I don't have one of those fancy ones that are like, you know, coated in enamel or something like that. But
that's right. Now you can also do a couple of different things with Dutch pig. And make it your own. Take note of some of the live stream and what they've said, like adding certain things to it. And yes, today is Black Friday. It starts the Black Friday sale for Thrive Life.
Oh, I was going to say, no, I thought Black Friday was the day after Thanksgiving.
It is the day after Thanksgiving. So Jack would like to say something now.
Okay,
it looks like your onions are done.
Like, yeah.
They're starting to become translucent and they smell amazing.
You do not want to add any, any spice to this because it is so salty, and you don't even want to add pepper to it. Like, even those simple things you don't want to add because it's so salty, and it's so flavorless and flavorful that it just makes your mouth water when you eat it. You'll see me, I'll probably be drooling.
He's right. Like, this is a recipe that you don't add salt to because...
Or any seasoning.
Hey, Heather, Two Family Homestead suggested that we get some wood spatulas for when we have to use Teflon.
That would be smart. I probably need to invest in that. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. We're getting a good shot of your elbow. I'm going to scoot back a little bit.
That's
all right. You had to get it done. No worries.
Yeah.
But look at that's just amazing. So, all right. This is looking good. What's next?
All right. Well, we're just waiting for this to continue to crisp up.
What do we do once all this is crisped up?
Well,
in anticipation, what is the next step?
Okay, so the next step is we would plate it up. Well, actually, we're going to throw the sausage into it because this is actually almost done. It's got good crispy bits in it. We'll throw sausage into it, and then anybody who wants an egg, I'm going to fry them an egg. And put it on top of their stuff.
Awesome.
Okay.
I wanted to tell them another thing. I do not like eggs.
Yeah,
Sunny side, poached. I used to love poached eggs. I used to love how, like, the outside whites were, like, so smooth and the inside was so yolky. But now I just don't like them. Weird things that I've outgrown. Eggs and pumpkin-flavored stuff.
Yeah.
If Jesus could empower the disciples to make a few fishes loaves, he feed a multitude, then he will stretch out your groceries.
Yep.
Jesus, I missed part of that. Sorry.
Yeah.
We do not like green eggs and ham. We do not like them, Sam I am.
Amen.
We do not like them in a house. We do not like them with a mouse.
So I'm going to go ahead and add the sausage back to it.
Oh, let's get in there.
That looks good. You might want to get a shot of that.
All right, and then we're going to put this in this one.
Where the magic happens, right here.
All right.
This is where Dutch pig becomes a reality.
And there goes my...
It all comes together in two pans. Let me say a quick note too. If you are ever in a position where you're having trouble with Thrive Life, and you don't want to navigate the website, contact me at and I'll give you the setup. You and I can have a phone conversation, and I can help you order Thrive Life. We can do it over the phone, very easy. I'll navigate the website. You don't even have to worry about it except look at what you want. And we can do your order over the phone. So if you have trouble navigating the website, contact me through email and we'll set up a phone conversation so that you don't have to worry about the website. All right, here we go. Back to Dutch Pig.
Here is the second to final step.
Oh, man,
You
look at
dump
that.
the Dutch Pig in there.
Okay, do we have everything out? Because I can't see
No.
it.
Yeah,
Here,
let's get in there.
I'll
You
get
got
it.
it? You got it?
Because this is a little pan, I can actually get this.
Okay, yeah, sometimes he has trouble with the bigger pans because they're heavy. Okay.
Yep.
All right, just set that on the coal burner over there, okay?
Yeah.
'Cause
There
we
you
wanna
go.
put it in the
And then next you want to take this one that's sizzling and popping with all of that.
Look at that.
Goodness.
That's amazing. Yeah, just send me an email, folks, if you are wanting
Yeah,
to
this
meet.
one.
If you'd rather have me order, if you'd like to have a phone conversation about Thrive Life,
You put
we
it
can do that.
online.
Just email me, okay?
All right, got it?
Anyway, it's coming. That's a big pan.
It's not sticking.
Yeah,
We can scrape
good.
all that out. So you want to try and scrape all those crispies out.
it's good.
Yum.
If you turn it this way, it's a little easier.
Oh,
There
really?
it goes.
I did not know that.
There it goes.
So all
Looking
those
good.
crispy bits are what.
I've been practicing my knots and lashings, by the way.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, that looks awesome.
So Jack, go over.
And grab
Take
it.
that. No, you take it with you because I'm just gonna fry eggs. Everyone knows
I'm
how
gonna
to fry
follow you.
eggs.
Okay, just follow me.
Yep.
And we're going to set this, and this is where the magic happens.
It's more magic.
More
You want
magic.
to take your bacon, throw it in. Then you want to take your onions, and just
Oh man,
throw those in too. Now I'll be right back with the spatula.
doesn't that look good, guys? Talk about your bowls of meat. How often do you get to say, "Hey, I'm eating a bowl of meat today"?
Oh, okay, now this is the awesome part. Where you get to
Getting it
just
all stirred up in there?
watch the flavorful meat get stirred up. I'm so happy my hand
Honey,
was
do
there.
you want 1 or 2 eggs?
2 eggs.
All right, Miles, do you want 1 or 2 eggs?
Please,
Okay.
Okay. And this is a filler. This doesn't just like go away after 2 minutes. Like, even if I liked eggs, I want to eat this with an egg because it fills me up, right?
It is. It's actually
It's very filling. Well, the starch in the potatoes is what
and
really
all
gets
the
it going.
protein.
That's right.
You will have toothpicks like mine after this. Once you eat this with all.
It's
the
funny.
protein.
So Heather can't see the live stream right now, so she has no idea what you guys are talking about. So the secret is safe. You'll just have to wait and see if we can do it for Christmas or not. Bring your elbow down just a hair so we can see.
And then after you got it all stirred up, which Mom, does this look like it's good and stirred?
Yep. Why don't you go ahead and
I'll plate it and I'll eat some.
plate it, and then we'll show them with Daddy's eggs on it. Okay?
Yeah, let's plate it.
Here,
and
look at
then
this,
we
look at
can
this.
talk about scouts.
Look over here. Oh man, look at those eggs. I wish I could say, and this pains me, but I cannot say that these are from our chickens. I wish I could.
We don't have chickens anymore.
Oh
Dad.
man, I miss my
Look how
chickens.
sad and yellow
Bat-
those yolks
oh my
are
gosh.
instead of
Orange and
Orange.
beautiful. So there you go. There's the eggs. Man, that looks good too. I can't even tell you. So
I need to.
we're getting organized. We're getting ready to have breakfast with everybody. Jack's dropping stuff all over the place.
Of course.
It's awesome.
Excuse me, sweetie.
So
Okay.
we're very glad that you guys joined us this morning for this amazing live stream with Jack and his Dutch pig. We're very thankful you guys came and joined us today. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook under Goin Batty Thrive Life. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. We'd be very grateful for that.
We don't want to go yet. We want to show them.
No, I'm just giving them information. We're not going anywhere. I just figured I would talk while you guys are getting the things cooked up. Here comes Jack with a couple of plates.
Oh, we're waiting till you get your egg, and then me and you will try it and show everybody how good it is.
Sounds good to me.
And then Miles will I'll make his eggs after
Yep.
yours are done.
And Miles is here, by the way. Here's an appearance of the boy. He's got his earbuds in.
Keep your earbuds out.
Hey, there he is. All right, everybody see Miles. Wave to Miles. Hi, Miles. He is in his own little world. Those first eggs are cute. They're little, like when the chicken first lays their first egg. The little,
what did we call them? Fairy farts?
Fairy farts.
I know. Yeah.
Men laugh about that.
That's right.
Fairy eggs, chicken farts. That's what we call them, chicken farts.
Wow.
Okay.
We've got weird names for things. Look at those beautiful eggs my wife just made. All right, so we're coming in for the shot. This is where we get to see the good stuff. Oh man,
so
look at those beautiful
separate
eggs.
colored plates in our house. Like I don't have matching plates, and we did that so that our kids would know which plate is theirs.
Yep.
Okay, Dad.
All right.
Would you like a fork?
Thank you, sir. Let's wait for Mom. All right, so check this out. Look at this.
They can go ahead.
Look at that. See. All right, Jack, get your plate up here. This is with eggs. This is without eggs. And then Jack and I are going to try some. Now, here's what I do with my eggs, right? So I pop that yolk like that, so it runs all over my Dutch pig. And that way I can mix it up good with it. See how that looks? Isn't that amazing?
Dippy eggs.
All right, let me get the camera on both of us real quick. Jack, roll over here, man.
Yeah, let's roll over here.
There we go.
Flip.
All right, good morning. Here we go.
Yummy Dutch
Come on in close. You can almost smell the corned beef and the potatoes and the eggs and
What do you want to do?
everything. So here we go. We're going to try some. Dutch pig by...
All about Jack.
Oh, man. That's the bomb.
That is-
It's crunchy. You can taste the egg, the sausage, the bacon's in there. It's like as you chew it, you get this multitude of flavors.
How is it with the onions in it?
The onions
It's
is
really good.
With the onions.
Thank you, two family. That was a great suggestion.
He's like, yeah,
Some of that action.
We do better when we have community around us and folks like you giving us these awesome suggestions.
Yummy.
Thanks so much for tuning into our live stream. I would be very surprised if this is the last one that we do today. We've got others. We've got other projects that we might bring you in on. But thanks for tuning in. We're gonna finish eating this amazing dish. Thank you, Jack.
Hey, you're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. Check out Checking In with Jack. He's got a couple videos coming up about what he's doing with some different projects. And then, of course, check out the Goin Batty videos in our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. More updates as we go.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.